The running game was really productive today. How much pride do you guys as offensive line taking that?
We take a lot of pride in it, for sure. You know, playing a Big Ten, it's known for the Big Ten team that's known for their physicality. It means a lot to come out and run the ball like we did. But people like Jordan Waters and Riley Leonard and Jacquez Moore make it really easy for us. So,
how much pride do you take overall in the identity of this team? 16 games with this coaching staff, and I think 8 of them you guys have run for over 200 yards. What does that mean to the program?
I feel like it's just mindset. It's a direct correlation to how much work we put in. It's a direct correlation to that knowing that no one has outworked us, and when from the first play that you put your hands on somebody, you know that you're stronger than them. And if you're not stronger than them now, you know you're going to be stronger than them in the fourth quarter. So that's just what we pride ourselves on.
In the third quarter, you have a 9-play, 80-yard drive and a 12-play, 94-yard drive, like 5 minutes each. What does it feel like to be on the good end of a drive of that length, and constantly just hitting people into the mouth over and over again?
Tired. No, I'm joking. No, it's great. You see the other team subbing in, guys in and out, but we're sitting there standing strong. No, hands not even on our hips. Knowing that we're going to finish this drive with points one way or another. So it feels really good.
You guys were on the field a lot, too. Your defense was getting Northwestern off the field. Was there a point where you kind of wished they would stay on the field a little bit longer?
No. I felt like it was good, get them off the field so we can get the ball back, put some points up for sure.
Jacob, how does it feel when you guys are in a situation like this where you are the favored team, but you come out from the beginning and sort of dominate early, score early, and never give the opponent much oxygen? I mean, how does it feel to be on that side of things?
It feels good, What we're taught is, play our brand of football. If they can match it, that's good. We'll win in the fourth quarter. If not, then it'll get out of hand. So it feels really good for sure.
How long did it take to get to that mentality? Obviously, Mike's been here for 2 years now. I mean, how long did it take to get to that type of mentality you're talking about?
It was instilled in us for sure in the weight room. From our first workout, I'll never forget. We knew that we were going to be winning a lot of football games and how hard it was. So, yeah.
And your thoughts as you're going through this? I mean, in your mind, are you thinking, this is going to be a turnaround here for us, just by what they're putting us through?
Yeah, definitely. We know that no one is doing what we're doing. No one's working as hard as us. And if they are, it's good. It would be a 4-quarter battle.
Jacob, Northwestern had a little bit of momentum going into halftime. Coach Oko talked about this a little bit, but talk about how important it was to come out in the third quarter and reestablish Duke's dominance.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah. Northwestern had some momentum going into the halftime with the touchdown they cut it to 17-7. How important it was for Duke to match that coming out of halftime and going in the third quarter and matching that?
It was very important. They're a very good football team, very physical up front, and if we get behind, they could easily take the lead and win the game for sure. So it meant a lot.
What's it like to block for a quarterback like Riley?
He's great. He makes my job easy for sure. I think we've given up 2 sacks this year, and a lot of that goes to him. How mobile he is and how well he gets rid of the ball. So he's really great to block for.
Can you take sense of what your mind is on a play like Riley had in the second quarter, where he makes 3 guys miss in the backfield and is 30 yards downfield?
I don't know. I just see 13 running away, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's crazy just seeing it from my perspective for sure.
Your first road game coming up next week. Is that a different? How different is that? And what are the challenges ahead for a road trip?
Just the plane ride, but I don't know if there's any challenges besides having to play a good football team like UConn. They're definitely gonna give us some challenges, but it's what we have to work for during the week.
Those 2 sacks you given up were today. This soon after the game, you already knew that stat. Is that something you guys keep track of and were reminded of after it happened?
No. It's I feel like just during the flow of the game, you'll notice when your quarterback goes down, especially for the first time in the season. So yeah.
What's it like? What's it like seeing you guys in the top 25 and then watching each week as you guys move up a little bit, inch up more and more? What's that like? Does that help your mentality? Does that help your confidence any?
It's definitely something that we try not to look at. We've never really been on this side of, being in the rankings in my career besides, this year really. But it's really something that, we don't pay attention to, I would say.
You don't peek now and then?
I mean, you see it, but it's not really something that you take into account.
Anything else?